Okay, so I am now going to be showing y'all how to play volleyball. Well, sorry, I'm using it with a volleyball. Really, it's an Adadas Ball, like I said, but whatever. So yeah, going to the courts with a volleyball. Hopefully this works. Hi, since I am now on the street of the courts where I'm going to demonstrate. I'm sorry, someone was walking past, and I didn't want to disrupt their conversation, so, yeah. So, really, I already explained this in my short, but in case you, forgot or something. Oh god, I hate going uphill. Or you guys didn't see it or whatever. Adadas Ball, each letter stands for a disorder that, I am making this video now because so many people just don't understand disorders. And, with me, I have ADHD, and so it can be really hard for me to, sit still or to be quiet when I'm passionate about something or whatever, and stuff like that. And a lot of people don't understand that. And also, boop, boop. There you go. Okay. And then anxiety and depression is also in there because it can be really hard for people with anxiety or depression to get out of bed and say, hey, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this and this because it'll help me feel happy or better or whatever. Because with people with anxiety, because I have it, so it's not just spiraling and being anxious about the future. It's also not knowing when you're too much or not doing enough and stuff like that, and so you don't know where you stand. And so basically, if you know someone with anxiety, most likely they spiral a lot. I spiral a lot too, and never meaning to spiral, just naturally happens, but that's okay. So yeah, it will help you say, okay, I can do this because I don't see the harm in doing this. So because the only harm is you could wait. No, I'm not gonna say that for people to get anxious about it. But with everything I've tried, the worst thing I've happened is when the ball bounces, it scares my cats or dogs sometimes. But yeah, and then people with depression, oh, it's hard to get up out of bed every day and be I'm gonna have a good day because the point of life is no. So I don't understand what to do. I don't want to do this. And so sometimes they will do what they think will be fun or doing something that they love, games or hobbies or sports or whatever. And this game also gives you a good workout or whatever. So finally at the courts. Why am I already out of breath? Okay, good. It's push. Okay. Best court to practice on. Not that one. No, God, there's a step. Maybe this one. And so, like, yeah. And, like, people who, like, don't have, like a diagnosed disorder or whatever, like, just play this game if you want to, because you want to. Not because of any reason. Hi. So I'm now at the courts with my volleyball. And there's a bench, so I'm going to prop y'all up on the bench. Hi. And, hey, Ladybug. Hi. So for this, I'm going to put the key card down and pick up the volleyball. This is a little deflated, but whatever. Hi. So, you want to get a ball with a nice texture, because the S in Adadas stands for sensory disorder. I have that. I cannot do certain textures, or like if it's a good texture but a certain temperature, I'll be like, oh no. And so I recommend one with like indents like a moon ball or holes like a pickleball, but like that's just my preference. You can do what you think has a nice texture, or you can completely ignore the texture part. Since it's going to be bouncing though, if a ball for some reason has spikes in it, do not do that, because you're going to have to catch it. The next step is, okay, I recommend a small ball because you're going to be bouncing it and small balls go wee. But again, you can do like a volleyball if you want to. I don't have my moon ball on me, so. Alright, and like I said, have it inflated so it bounces. Thankfully, this one's not too deflated. Well, kind of deflated, but good enough. Alright, so the next part is, okay, so I'm pretty indecisive, so I use my age to help me choose a number. So since I am 12, I would pick a number 1 through 12. Since 6 is the middle point, we're gonna use 6. So I'd have to bounce the ball 6 times, and you can do it anyway, like that, or just like that, or like whatever way you want to. Why can't I say that? Want to. We're just gonna leave it at that, because I'm sure I'm saying it fine enough. So I'm gonna bounce it 6 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that was 6 times. I don't think I bounced the ball one last time and skipped the number or whatever, but we're just gonna go with that. And now, like, you can do it sitting down and bounce the ball, and you don't have to do the workout part if you don't want to, but the workout part is actually pretty fun. Like, it's a fun way to get exercise in. And so since I chose 6, and also you don't have to do it with like your age number, like, let's say you're 21, you don't have to pick a number 1 through 21. You can choose 30 or 100 or 60 million or something like that. So I'm gonna do 6 high knees, and you can measure like 1 high knee, 2 high knee, or 1 high knee, 2 high knee, or whatever, but like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and like that's basically the whole game. But I felt like I had to share it because, like I said, a lot of people don't understand that, and so it can make a lot of people don't understand like anxiety, depression, insecurities, disorders, and stuff like that, and like it can be really stressful. And so having one place where you know it's like just you can do it. And also, if you like competition, you can do 2 people, but they would have to have the same number. So let's say it was 3, it could be 1, 2, 3, 3, and it would be a race to see who could do it faster. Her, and then like Honey's like 1, 2, 3 or whatever. And it doesn't just have to be high knees. Like, you can be like, if you like gymnastics, you can do a gymnastics skill, volleyball, a volleyball skill, basketball, a basketball skill, or whatever. Because, like, you can adjust it so that it can be for you. But those are like how I came up with the game. And don't ask how or when or why I came up with it. It just happened one day. So, yeah, that's all I have. So, like, but like, for ideas, like, volleyball skills, you can, like, set it a certain amount of times. Basketball, you can dribble it a certain amount of times. Gymnastics, like, you can do cartwheels a certain amount of times or whatever. But, like, or you can just do workout skills, like sit-ups, push-ups, high knees, dips, or whatever. But, yeah, that's it. And so, like, it can be a race if you want competitiveness, that wordness, and then competitionness. We're gonna say that because I clearly don't know how to say it the other way. But anyways, or like you could just do it like I did with my dad the other day, and like we just took turns doing it. Like you can do it with your friends, and you all just do it at the same time, or whatever. But like it can be like a fun way to like feel like you own one thing, because like with me, I'm a very insecure person, and a lot of them about things I can't really control. And so I feel like I don't have a lot of things, especially not a lot of people who that would like truly care about me, because like I said, insecure. But like for example, I stutter really, like I don't really feel like I own a lot of things, or like I can do a lot of things on my own. But like doing this, it's really simple, and like exercising, it makes it a really fun way to exercise, and it's something I own. It's something I do, and it's a time just for me. So like, yeah. That's it. Just thought some people would need the message, so that's it. Bye.